Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Monday, October 20th, 2025. I put some thoughts into the Journey to Japan monument. I got heavily inspired by the Japanese temples. In particular, I got inspired by the Asakusa Temple. I won't recreate the Asakusa Temple in detail. I will just use it as an inspiration. It allows me to construct a huge gate. It allows me to construct the temple building. It allows me to construct some kind of temple tower-like temple. So I do have various buildings I can construct, and yeah, that's cool. That's super cool. The probably bigger challenge, aside from constructing the temple itself, will be getting enough materials. I need red wood, which means I need acacia trees. I hope I do have some acacia tree saplings in storage. I need to check this in just a moment, but first I need to feed this very, very hungry cat. I mean, I could also use red terracotta, but I feel like the acacia would be better. How about a cod, cat? How about a cod? Do you like to have a cod? Yes? And here you go. Alright, cat starts to purr. I need to be a little bit careful stepping outside, as I heard a skeleton, and I'm not quite sure if the guy has... Yes, the guy has expired. Okay, that's good. Unfortunately, no free arrows, which is a little bit of a shame. Right, I can grab your honey at some point. Don't forget about that. Beautiful view. Thinking about all those holes over there look like Enderman stuff. Do I feel inclined to fix them? I don't think so. Hello B. I think I'm more inclined to finish preparing my equipment before heading over to the construction site and laying out the general shape, or just seeing how it could look like. That's at least the plan for today. At some point I can also take down the overdrive sugarcane farm. I think I will wait a little bit until all the sugarcanes have fully regrown. And yeah, then I will take this thing down. I can also put down the jack-o'-lanterns. I totally forgot about putting down the jack-o'-lanterns. I realized. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. The last week before my vacation has started. So next week I do have full week off. Really looking forward to that. I'm also kind of lucky. I took my vacation from next week Tuesday to the week after Monday. For a very long time I had the Monday before the Tuesday off, so I would have had even more of vacation. Then the Monday got planned, got a shift in, and I managed to trade that shift for a different shift on this Saturday. I mean, it's not ideal. I mean, it's not a problem to work on Saturday. The only bad thing about it that Friday I work from 10 to 7 p.m. and the shift on Saturday starts at 6 a.m. so there's not much of a break in between, which is a little bit sad. But on the other hand, as soon as the Saturday shift ends on 2:30 p.m., I'm off. I'm off. My vacation starts basically, which is amazing, which is downright amazing. So yeah, looking forward to that. We now made concrete plans. I mean, we had plans for that week. We wanted to go to Prague for some days. Never been to Prague. It's kind of a popular destination. Lots of people travel to Prague from Germany, and say it's a very beautiful city. It's a little bit like Florence last year. So yeah, I'm keeping up with the flow basically. Last year I've been to Florence to see this beautiful town for a couple of days, experience a little bit the Italian lifestyle, Italian food, all the beautiful architecture of Florence, which really amazed me. I was so happy. I really enjoyed Florence. Now I'm going to a different city, which I have absolutely no idea what's happening there. And I think it will be once again one of those. I have absolutely no clue what is going on in the city. And then after being there for a couple of days, I have a somewhat decent knowledge about the city. So yeah, looking forward to that one. We'll be in Prague from next week's Tuesday to Friday. Friday is Halloween. We plan to go to some kind of Halloween party event. My partner said they have some event in mind they want to go to. They haven't really provided me with details, but just know it will be an event. So yeah, that's going to be cool. That's also going to be exciting. This means most of my vacation is already planned, prepared. Super excited. The only little not so great thing about the Prague journey is I would have preferred to get there by train, but unfortunately there is no direct train connection from here or Frankfurt to Prague, which yeah is disappointing. That's very disappointing. Now it would take like I don't know 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours to get to Prague, which is insane. By car we need like 4 to 5 hours. So yep, it will be a road trip. It will be a road trip indeed. I'm not, although working in ambulance business and working and driving for work basically, I'm not fond of driving cars. So it's not my favorite means of transportation, but at least it will get us there. We made sure, or well, it added an additional small layer of, well, not really complexity, but of things we had to think about for finding a good Airbnb. Instead of just looking for, hey, we want to have a nice Airbnb, it was also, we want to have an Airbnb where we can park the car, please. As without a free parking slot, it would have been kind of expensive to park the car in a parking area, or at least in a maintained parking area. I'm not quite sure how crowded the streets are, how easy it is to find a suitable spot for leaving the car. And yeah, so we had to look for an Airbnb. We found for an Airbnb with a parking spot. We found one which is super, which looks just amazing, which has a free parking area right on site, which is super close to the center of Prague. So that's definitely going to be amazing. I'm really excited about Prague. Seeing a new city, seeing a new city I've never been to. I feel like fall, especially late fall, is the perfect time for those trips. At least I can say this after being to Florence last year, which reminds me I still have to edit the Florence video, and I think I also have to, I'm not quite sure if I will include it in the in the whole video, because I also made a okay, let's just walk without any clue through Florence video, as I've been in Florence, and I'm thinking about just uploading it unedited, more or less, to have some kind of joint walk video where you can watch me walk around and have absolutely no clue looking at things. If I would edit to the whole Florence video, which I still have to start editing after I finished Iceland and Faroe Islands. Man, I have such a huge backlog of videos I have to go through. Eventually, I will get it done. But yeah, I don't think that like 30-minute walk or whatever I did would really fit the normal style of my videos. So yeah, maybe there will be 2 Florence videos then, which is also cool. Kind of sure the we walk through Florence without any clue video. Also get some not only appreciation, let's put it in a nice way. People on the internet tend to be jerks from time to time. But I still like this, and I still, since it was like, okay, I'm walking here for the very first time and it's my true first impressions, I really like to just put it out or have it as some kind of in the archive. Maybe it even appeals to someone, but we'll see. We'll see. It's future plans. Eventually I will do this. Did I? No, I haven't grabbed my travel fence post to secure the horse. Must be still out at the construction site for the Japan temple. Yeah, so Prague. Prague's coming up. That's definitely going to be cool. After spending the weekend with my partner and driving home today, well, driving to this place, I realized while driving home, I was thinking about the application I wrote for a normal job, corporate job. That I came up, I had an idea. I had an idea how I can improve it. I just haven't had the time to actually implement that since I got back here. And there was some kind of small talks, small presentation, which was one additional thing of additional training for the ambulance business. How do I like to do this? I would love to have the I mean, this could be. This could already be gate thing. Just doesn't need to be that high. I feel like okay, maybe it needs to be that high. No, that's too high, it feels. Or it needs to be wider. Either wider or higher. Or less high. Let's see, how would it feel when I think, can I... Okay, I need to create another staircase situation here. And I go up like 3 more blocks. Ow. How does this feel? It doesn't. Maybe I really need to go that high, that tall. Well, that's a really difficult thing, because when I go that big, and the rest will be even bigger. Oh right, I totally forgot about acacia trees. I need to get acacia trees and grow them out here. I need to make this thing. How big is the spot here anyway? Move to you too. I could have temple out here. And this thing would be wider. And I could have the tower-like temple down there, maybe. Or that way. I'm really thinking now in dimensions, in big dimensions. No. I feel like I construct temple somewhere here on this open rock. I have big gate where I enter from the. I need to move the gate over here. On the other hand, it would be cool to follow the park to get out here. Okay, if I want to go that high, and I need so many resources when I want to go that high, I will never ever finish this project. Then I need to at least go to. Maybe where that tree is. Yeah, so I haven't implemented, but I got an idea how I can write my application text, the general motivation letter, in a way that puts a higher or better focus on my capabilities, on my competencies. So need to do that. Okay. Oh, am I too high already? I feel like this is the right height. Please be the right height. Of course, you're not the right height. Why should you be the right height? Okay. Fine. And yeah, then it's also talked about, or somewhat teased. There's, speaking of Japan, there's also the we at least do have the idea to see whether we could get funding for doing some postdoc time in Japan, in Tokyo, which would be very interesting. It would be also somewhat strange, crazy. Yeah, I feel like this is better. That's better scale. That's somewhat better scale, especially when the temple then starts at this level, not down there. Yeah, when the gate starts at this part. Right, acacia trees. I need to get acacia trees so that I can also let them grow while I'm trying to create some outlines here. Yeah, we have this in mind. It would be strange to go abroad for 2 years. On the other hand, I was also planning to go to Antarctica for over a year. So that's on a similar level. I mean, Antarctica would have been completely mental and completely up my alley. I'm still sad that Antarctica didn't happen. At the same time, now with my partner in my life, I'm kinda glad that Antarctica didn't happen. Ugh, this would have been tough. It would have been very tough when I now would have needed to say, okay, yeah, goodbye. I can't even come to visit you for vacation or quick airplane flight because there won't be a flight back home until my duty in Antarctica is finished. So this would have been very tough. So in this case, I'm kind of glad that it didn't happen, but still, it would have been time of my life or so. I need a tree, a sapling, which I don't have. Great. I could either see if I can get next to the... I mean, I do have some acacia wood. Next to the... mountain home are some acacia trees. I might see if I can get some sapling from there. But I don't necessarily want to... Yep. Don't want to change those trees. Maybe I have to go on a quick expedition to get an acacia tree sapling. To grow it from there. I also don't want to chop down the tree next to the museum or my park tree to get a sapling. That's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that I don't have acacia sapling. Let's close. Oh no, close. Grab you. Secure you. And yeah, before angry guys happen, I can store you away. Tripwire hook. I totally forgot to store away the tripwire hook. I don't have acacia here. That's a shame. That's a shame indeed. Yes, you had your fish. Let's see. That's no acacia tree. I mean, that's also the thing I came up with, where I realized. Oh, speaking of realizing, I need to put out the pumpkins. Maybe I would do the... how's it called? Eye blossom? The pale flower I put on top of the museum into a flower pot. This might be good. And yeah, I feel like this is a good dimension. If it starts down here, then this is perfect. Okay, I think this is the right ratio for the gate. Oh man, acacia tree. Why do I need redwood now? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Need to figure that out. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this episode, I guess. I feel like I wanted to talk about different things. I wanted to add something to the topics I started to discuss, but all of a sudden it's late. It's nighttime already. I guess right. Pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns. At least I need to finish that task. It's Halloween time, and Also looking forward to the upcoming Halloween party we are going to visit. First Prague, and man, so much cool stuff is coming up. I just have to get through this last week. Anyways, we are at the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me next time. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!